Sanford and Son, 1972–1978, was not just a groundbreaking sitcom that captivated millions with its sharp humor and vibrant characters, it also became a symbol of an era. Yet, when the spotlight faded, the real lives of the actors were filled with complex, darker chapters, stories marked by sadder notes than the laughs they once delivered. Behind the laughter on screen were individuals with tumultuous lives. Many faced harsh challenges, from life-threatening illnesses and unexpected accidents to heartbreaking losses no one saw coming. The smiles on screen often masked tears backstage, where internal struggles and real-life hardships loomed. In this journey of exploration, we step through the untold pages of their lives to discover how they lived, what legacies they left in the arts, and how their final moments were filled with pain and regret. Each story is a poignant symphony, blending the bright lights of fame with the shadows of loss, understood only by those who lived it. This is not just a journey of discovery but a reminder of the fragility of life, even for those who once shone brightly in the world of entertainment. Redd Foxx, born John Elroy Sanford on December 9, 1922, in St. Louis, Missouri, was an iconic figure in comedy, known for his successful yet turbulent career. On Sanford and Son, his portrayal of Fred G. Sanford became legendary. With his natural performance style, Foxx embodied a scheming junk dealer who often feigned heart attacks and delivered sharp-witted humor, bringing laughter to millions. Despite his success on screen, Foxx struggled in his personal life. His career, which began as a stand-up comic in nightclubs, reached its peak with Sanford and Son, 1972–1977. However, he faced severe financial troubles, primarily due to mismanagement and reckless spending. Unpaid taxes led to property seizures by the IRS, plunging him into financial ruin, despite earning millions. Redd's personal life was also turbulent. He married 4 times but had no children. His marriages ended in bitterness, often involving financial disputes and accusations of infidelity. He was frequently caught up in lawsuits and property battles following each divorce. The last years of Foxx's life were filled with hardships, including a decline in his career and the loss of close friends. The tragedy culminated on October 11, 1991, when he died of a heart attack while filming The Royal Family. At 68, he collapsed on set in a bitter irony, as his character, Fred Sanford, had famously feigned heart attacks. LaWanda Page, born October 19, 1920, in Cleveland, Ohio, was a talented actress and stand-up comedian. She became beloved for her role as Aunt Esther on Sanford and Son, a character known for fiery clashes with Fred Sanford. With her strong presence, commanding voice, and humorous contrast to Redd Foxx's character, she captivated audiences for decades. Yet, her personal life was filled with sorrow. She married and divorced twice, and tragically lost her only daughter while the girl was still young. This deep loss left a lasting scar on her soul. Despite this, LaWanda continued working tirelessly, bringing laughter to audiences even while battling illness. LaWanda lived with diabetes for many years but kept her struggles private. However, the disease eventually took a severe toll on her health. On September 14, 2002, she passed away from complications of diabetes at the age of 81, leaving a void in the hearts of those who admired her talent. Whitman Mayo, Sin Gay 15 Thang 11 Nam 1930, Thai New York, De Dalai Dao and Sao Dam Trong Long Con Gia No Vi Dien Grady Wilson Trong Bo Phim Trian Hin Noi Tiang Sanford and Son. Voi Net Dien Hai Huok and Hung Daem AP, Nanvat Grady de Tro Ton Bu Tuong Qua Moti Nuoi Hung Xoam Tot Bung, Chan Chat and Hong Kong Kem Fan Sao Sak. Truoc Kai Den Voi Hollywood, Mayo de Tre Qua Mot Tuoi Tho Ko Con O Harlem. Angia Nap Quan Doi Hoa Kai Va Phuc Vu Trong Chien Tran Tru Tien, Dunai de Din Hin Su Kien Quang Va Tin Catch Man Mi Qua On. Sao Kai Zut Ngo, On Chien Den California de Theo Dui Dam Mi Dien Zut Va and Han Chung Tim Doa Ko Hoi Trong Lin Vuk Trien Hin Va Dien On. Vi Dien Grady Wilson Trong Sanford and Son, 1972–1977, De Jup Mayo Tiro Ton Emotitsai Ten Quen Thuok, Sao Ton Song Nai, Mayo Teep Tuc Tam Gia Kak Tok Pham Noi Bat Kok Nu The Main Event, 1979, Va DC Cab, 1983, Kang Den Tai Nong Dien Zut De Dang Qua Min. Whitman Mayo de ket han ba lon trong doi. Kuok han nan koi kung voi gale read la ben du han fuck, kio dai cho den kai an qua doi. Ho ko hai nuoi con chung, va jia din no qua on luan la ongwan dong vien lon lao trong en hung nam thang koi doi. Kuok doi qua Mayo kung kong fu en hung noi buon. On bion hung sao sak boi su rad ngot qua nuoi ban then va kung la ban dien qua min, Red Foxx, veo nam 1991. Tsai chet qua Foxx v emoticon dao tim keen Mayo dao ko va sui sup tin then trong doi john dai. Whitman Mayo qua doi veo gay 22 thang 5 nam 2001, o tuoi 70, du emoticon dao tim. Su rad qua onda lai nim teek thuang lon lao cho jia din, ban bi, va hung tru nuoi hamimo. Don Bexley, sin gay 10 thang 3 nam 1910, tai Jamestown, Virginia, la emoti dien vien hai va trian hin noi tiang voi vi bubba Bexley trong Sanford and Son. Voi net dien de dien dong va hai hoak, ong de mang lai nim vui cho con jia va tiero ton emotifan kong de thua qua bo fim. Truok kai den voi su engip dien zut, Bexley la emotine si bu dien hai dok tho I tai kak ka lak bo dem va sen kao no. Vi dien bubba Bexley, nuoi ban vui vi va tot bung qua Fred Sanford, de dua ong len din chow qua su engip. Tai nin, sao kai Sanford and Son ket tuk, Bexley gap ko con trong vik tim kim kak vi dien wa, keen su engip qua ong by chung lai. Don Bexley chi ket han emotilon trong doi. Mak du kong ko nyu thong tin vi kuok song han nan, en hung ong duok beat den la emoti nuoi song don john va het long vi jia din. Tsai chet qua nuoi ban then Red Foxx veo nam 1991 la emoti don nong any doi voi Bexley. En hung nam thang sao du, suc ko qua ong sui jiam du kak van de vi tim va then. Dong doi, ong kung fi doi mat voi ko con tai chin kai kong ko ongwan Thursday nap on din tu dien zut. Don Bexley qua doi veo gay 15 thang 4 nam 1997, o tuoi 87, v ben sui tim va then. Su rad qua ong de lai nim teek thuang cho jia din, ban bi va en hung nuoi yu men nan vat bubba dang no. Nathaniel Taylor, born on March 31, 1938, in St. Louis, Missouri, is best known for his role as Rollo Larson on the iconic TV show Sanford and Son. His portrayal of Lamont Sanford's charming and quick-witted best friend left a lasting impression on viewers, thanks to his natural comedic style and sharp fashion sense. Before entering Hollywood, Taylor worked numerous jobs to make ends meet. His acting career took off when he was cast in Sanford and Son in 1972, where his portrayal of Rollo Larson made him a beloved star. His effortless performance and stylish wardrobe made him a standout character. Outside of Sanford and Son, Taylor appeared in a few other TV shows and movies, but none of his roles achieved the same level of recognition as Rollo. Taylor's personal life was marked by deep sorrow. His wife tragically passed away in a car accident, leaving him with the sole responsibility of raising their son. This loss left a permanent scar on Taylor's heart, but he persevered and cared for his family. Later, he remarried and found some peace, although the pain of his past never fully faded. In his later years, Taylor faced serious health issues following a stroke. He passed away on February 27, 2019, at the age of 80, due to complications from the stroke. His death was met with sorrow from his family, friends, and fans. Gregory Sierra, born January 25, 1937, in New York City, was a talented actor best known for playing Julio Fuentes, the kind and witty neighbor in Sanford and Son. With his refined acting style, Sierra brought depth to his characters, blending humor with warmth, and making them memorable. Sierra's career spanned various successful TV shows, including Barney Miller and Miami Vice. His ability to bring characters to life with a natural and expressive performance made him a standout actor in the television industry. Though Sierra's career was celebrated, his personal life was not without its struggles. He lost his father at a young age, and this early trauma affected him deeply, leaving lasting emotional scars that haunted him throughout his life. Sierra married but had no children. He was known for keeping his personal life private, sharing his emotions and struggles only with a few close friends. In his later years, Sierra bravely battled cancer. He faced the illness quietly, not wanting to burden anyone with his pain. Sierra passed away on January 4, 2021, at the age of 83, leaving behind a legacy that is cherished by his family, friends, and the fans who admired his work. Noriyuki Pat Morita, born June 28, 1932, in Alton, California, was an iconic actor and comedian, best remembered for his role as Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid and as Achu in Sanford and Son. However, his path to fame was far from easy, marked by a challenging childhood. As a child, Pat contracted spinal tuberculosis, a disease that kept him bedridden for nearly a decade and required multiple painful surgeries. Doctors once told him he would never walk again. After overcoming this illness, he and his family faced another hardship during World War II when they were forced into an internment camp for Japanese Americans in Arizona. The harsh memories of this injustice shaped Morita's humorous yet deeply insightful persona in later years. Morita began his acting career as a stand-up comedian, eventually breaking into Hollywood with supporting roles in films and TV shows. His role as Achu in Sanford and Son was one of his early breakthroughs. In 1984, Morita's career skyrocketed with his role as Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid. This role not only earned him an Academy Award nomination but also cemented his place in popular culture as a wise and humorous mentor. Morita went on to star in numerous TV shows and films, including Happy Days and Mulan, where he voiced the Emperor. Morita married twice. His first marriage ended in painful divorce, leaving him with emotional wounds that lingered throughout his life. One of his daughters, due to family misunderstandings, distanced herself from him for many years, causing him a deep, unresolved heartache. His second marriage to Evelyn Guerrero lasted until the end of his life, but Morita struggled with alcoholism, which strained his relationships and impacted his health. Pat Morita passed away on November 24, 2005, in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the age of 73 due to kidney failure, a complication from years of alcohol abuse. Despite his personal struggles, Morita left behind a rich artistic legacy and an image of an inspiring mentor that will continue to resonate with audiences worldwide. Fritzy Berg, born on May 31, 1924, was a talented actress known for her supporting yet impactful roles in classic television. She often appeared in popular shows like Sanford and Son, where she played the woman on the airplane in 1974. Though her screen time was brief, her character left a lasting impression on the audience, creating tense and entertaining moments with Fred Sanford. While her talent was recognized, Fritzy's career never quite reached the heights she had hoped for. Beyond the screen, she faced deep personal struggles. She married but ultimately separated after suffering multiple miscarriages, preventing her from having children. This loss, combined with family isolation, led to a lifetime of depression. Another devastating blow came in the 1980s when her closest friend in the theater world passed away suddenly. This loss deepened her feelings of loneliness and contributed to her ongoing battle with depression. Fritzy Berg passed away on January 17, 2003, at the age of 78 from natural causes. Many believe that the emotional suffering she endured left a deep mark on her later years. Despite not achieving the career fulfillment she desired, Fritzy is remembered as a resilient and dedicated actress. Noam Pitlick, born November 4, 1932, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was a talented actor, director, and television producer, known for his role as Officer Swanhauser in Sanford and Son and his creative contributions behind the scenes. Noam began his acting career in the 1950s, mainly in supporting roles, but stood out with his witty style and charm. He appeared in shows like The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Barney Miller, and Sanford and Son. Aside from acting, Noam achieved great success as a director. He directed many episodes of Barney Miller, helping the show achieve great success and earning the love of viewers. This achievement earned him an Emmy Award, marking the peak of his career. Despite his professional success, Noam faced difficulties in his personal life. His first marriage ended quickly, leaving him wary of love. However, in his second marriage, he found happiness and became a father. In the early 1990s, Noam was diagnosed with lung cancer, a shock considering his commitment to a healthy lifestyle and his non-smoking habits. Though he fought bravely against the disease, it progressed rapidly, stealing his health and energy. In his final years, he also witnessed the deaths of many close friends due to the pressures of the entertainment industry, which further affected his emotional state. Noam Pitlick passed away on February 18, 1999, in Los Angeles, at the age of 66, due to complications from lung cancer. Marlene Clark, born December 19, 1937, in New York City, was an outstanding actress, renowned for her beauty and unique style. She was known for her role as Janet Lawson in Sanford and Son and for her remarkable performances in films. Marlene began her career in the 1960s and quickly impressed audiences with her alluring looks and deep acting ability. She appeared in notable films like Night of the Cobra Woman and Ganja and Hess, both of which are considered classics in the horror and arthouse genres. However, Marlene's career was not without its challenges. She faced significant prejudice in the film industry, especially as a black woman during that era. Nevertheless, she persevered, creating iconic roles that earned her the admiration of her audience. On a personal level, Marlene's life was also tumultuous. She married actor Billy D. Williams in the early 1970s, but their marriage quickly ended in divorce, leaving her with much sorrow and no children. Another tragedy struck when her closest friend, also an actress, died in a car accident. This loss created deep and lasting pain in Marlene's life. Her career began to decline in the 1980s, leading to isolation and sadness. Despite these hardships, she maintained her dignity and determination, leaving behind a legacy that remains memorable to her fans. Marlene Clark passed away on May 18, 2023, in Los Angeles, at the age of 85. She passed peacefully, closing the chapter on a life full of ups and downs, but one that was truly unforgettable. Slappy White, born Melvin Edward White on September 20, 1921, in Baltimore, Maryland, was a renowned comedian best remembered for his role as Melvin, Fred Sanford's old friend, on Sanford and Son. Slappy began his career on the Chitlin circuit, where African-American artists performed amidst the deep racial segregation of the era. His sharp wit and natural delivery made him a beloved star on the comedy stage and television. He is best known for his long-standing partnership with comedy legend Redd Foxx, a friendship that spanned decades and created many memorable moments in both of their careers. Slappy's portrayal of Melvin in Sanford and Son showcased his comedic talent and charm, bringing laughter and joy to millions of viewers. In his personal life, Slappy married famous dancer Pearl Bailey, but their marriage was marred by frequent separations due to Pearl's work commitments, eventually leading to their divorce. The sudden death of his close friend Redd Foxx in 1991 was a profound shock to Slappy, deeply affecting him and seemingly exacerbating his underlying health problems. By the mid-1990s, Slappy's health had deteriorated significantly. He passed away from a heart attack on November 7, 1995, in Los Angeles at the age of 74. Nancy Culp, born August 28, 1921, in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, was an actress known for her unique style of performance. She is most remembered for her role as May Hopkins, the stern yet kind social worker in Sanford and Son. Nancy began her acting career in the early 1950s and quickly became a familiar face on television. Her most famous role was Jane Hathaway in the Beverly Hillbillies, where she showcased both elegance and sharp wit. In Sanford and Son, Nancy portrayed a respected social worker, balancing a strict demeanor with a compassionate heart. This role not only left a lasting impression on audiences but also highlighted her versatile acting talent. In 1951, Nancy married Charles Dacus, but their marriage lasted only 10 years. After their divorce in 1961, she remained single for the rest of her life. Nancy's career hit a difficult period when she became involved in politics, running for the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. After a bitter defeat, she faced harsh criticism, damaging her confidence and disrupting her career. She also suffered a deep loss when her close friend Irene Ryan, her co-star from the Beverly Hillbillies, passed away in a car accident in 1973. This loss left an irreplaceable void in her life. In her later years, Nancy bravely battled cancer. Known for her privacy, she faced the illness with admirable courage and dignity. Nancy Culp passed away on February 3, 1991, in Palm Desert, California, at the age of 69, leaving behind a cherished artistic legacy. Arnold Johnson, born November 15, 1921, was a prominent actor in Sanford and Son, where he portrayed George F. Hutch Hutton, Fred Sanford's old friend. Arnold's career was defined by his roles in comedic and character-driven parts, bringing laughter to audiences. In addition to Sanford and Son, he appeared in notable films such as Menace to Society and The Buddy Holly Story, leaving a lasting impression with his versatility. Arnold's acting journey began in the 1940s, establishing himself both on stage and in film. Despite his popularity in comedic roles, his career wasn't always smooth. Later roles were fewer, and Arnold struggled to maintain his acting career, tirelessly working to remain relevant in the industry. In his personal life, Arnold's marriage was strained by frequent separations, causing tension in his relationships. He faced personal struggles, particularly after the death of his mentor and close friend, actor Paul Robeson, in 1976. This loss left a deep scar on Arnold, highlighting the hardships he faced in his later years. In his final years, Arnold's health rapidly declined. Age-related illnesses and personal struggles seemed to intensify his suffering. Arnold Johnson passed away on April 10, 2000, at the age of 78, leaving behind a treasured legacy in the world of entertainment. Davis Roberts, born on March 7, 1917, was an actor best known for his role as Dr. Caldwell in Sanford and Son, where he delivered a perfect blend of humor and sincerity. In addition to Sanford and Son, he appeared in films like The Andromeda Strain and Westworld, showcasing his outstanding acting talent. Davis Roberts had a versatile career, leaving a mark on both the big screen and television with impressive and diverse roles. Despite his success, he faced many challenges, particularly the racial discrimination he endured throughout his acting career. One of the greatest losses in his life was the death of his close friend and colleague, Scatman Crothers, in 1986, which left him deeply saddened. Their close relationship was more than just professional, they shared the highs and lows of their careers as dear friends. In his later years, Davis struggled with emphysema, a disease caused by years of smoking. Though he quit smoking too late, his health continued to deteriorate, and he passed away on July 18, 1993, at the age of 76, after a prolonged battle with the disease. Despite his declining health, he is remembered as an artist known for his refined and emotionally resonant performances. Norma Miller, born on December 2, 1919, was not only known for her role as Dolly Simpson in Sanford and Son, but also as a trailblazer in swing dancing. With her talent and dedication, she earned the title of Queen of Swing, a title well-deserved for someone who had a profound influence on this art form. Norma Miller's life was a journey filled with challenges and injustices. Starting her career during a time of racial prejudice and discrimination, she faced many obstacles, both professionally and personally. Financial hardships early on forced her to persevere, but she eventually rose to become one of the greatest dancers of her time, contributing significantly to the development of swing dance and establishing herself as a prominent figure in the American art scene. Alongside her illustrious career, Norma faced great personal pain. Her long-term relationship ended in heartbreak when her partner, a fellow dancer, passed away suddenly in the 1950s. This loss left a deep void in her heart, leading to years of loneliness and struggle. In her later years, Norma battled health issues, including diabetes, which severely impacted her overall health, particularly her heart. She passed away on May 5, 2019, at the age of 99, after years of fighting heart failure. Her legacy in both the arts and American cultural history remains immense. Matthew "Stymie" Beard, born on January 1, 1925, was a famous actor known for his role as Otis Littlejohn in Sanford and Son. Earlier in life, he had been a child star in The Little Rascals, where his charming and memorable presence made him a standout figure in the entertainment world at the time. However, Matthew's life was marked by significant struggles that gradually overshadowed his early success. Though he achieved fame as a child actor, Matthew's adult life was far from smooth. He fell into drug addiction at a young age, a struggle that plagued him throughout his 20s. This addiction caused him to lose much, including his career and family. His marriage ended in turmoil, with his wife leaving after the birth of their child, unable to cope with his addiction. When Matthew returned to the screen as Otis in Sanford and Son, the pains and losses of his past continued to haunt him. His mixed memories of childhood, coupled with the loss of his former co-stars from The Little Rascals, prevented him from escaping his deep sadness. Though his later years included attempts at rebuilding his career, he never found peace and struggled with his personal demons. Matthew Beard passed away on January 8, 1981, at the age of 56, from pneumonia. His untimely death shocked not only his fans but also his colleagues and friends. Despite a promising career that was cut short by personal hardships, Matthew left behind a bittersweet legacy in the entertainment industry. Roy Stewart, born on July 17, 1927, was a talented actor best remembered for his role as Barton Farley in Sanford and Son, where he brought a perfect mix of charm and humor to the character, delighting audiences. In addition to this role, Stewart appeared in several other iconic television shows, including The Twilight Zone and The Dick Van Dyke Show, showcasing his versatility with a wide range of characters. Despite his fame and success, Roy Stewart led a lonely personal life. He married once, but the marriage ended in divorce, and he had no children. This left him with a deep sense of isolation, especially as he entered his later years. In the 1980s, Roy's life began to take a darker turn. One of his greatest sorrows was the death of many close friends within the entertainment industry, including actor Jack Weston, who passed away in 1996. These losses made Roy feel increasingly alienated from the world around him. However, the most challenging battle Roy faced was his fight with cancer. For many years, he battled the disease, but despite numerous treatments, he ultimately lost the fight. Roy Stewart passed away on December 25, 2005, at the age of 78, leaving behind a significant legacy in the entertainment world. His death was not only a personal loss for his family and friends but also a profound regret for those who admired him through his artistic work. Philip Bruns, born on May 2, 1931, was a talented actor best known for his role as Calvin in Sanford and Son. With his diverse acting ability, Bruns found success not only in television series like Mary Hartman, but also in the iconic 80s film Flashdance. However, Bruns' personal life was fraught with challenges. He married actress Laurie Franks and had a child, but their marriage became strained as Bruns struggled with severe depression. Feelings of helplessness and loneliness overwhelmed him, eventually tearing apart his relationship. One of the greatest shocks in Bruns' life was the tragic death of his closest friend, actor John Randolph, in 2004. This loss deepened Bruns' sense of isolation and sadness, as he had lost a trusted companion in the industry. In addition to his personal struggles, Bruns faced serious health problems, particularly chronic pneumonia, which gradually weakened his health and robbed him of his strength. Despite efforts to treat his condition, he could not overcome the illness. Philip Bruns passed away on February 8, 2012, at the age of 80, marking the end of a life full of challenges. Nevertheless, he left an indelible mark on the hearts of his fans and the entertainment industry. Arthur Adams, born on May 22, 1915, was a veteran actor, famous for his role as Judge Mel Davis in Sanford and Son. His career spanned several decades, leaving a lasting impact on both television and film. With his impressive acting skills, he became a familiar face to audiences who appreciated his roles, particularly as a stern yet emotionally deep judge. Despite his steady career, Arthur Adams' personal life faced many challenges. He was married once, but the marriage ended when his wife left, unable to cope with the sacrifices required by his acting career. This separation left Adams with a sense of loneliness, often longing for connection, especially as his work kept him away from family. One of the greatest sorrows in Adams' life was the death of his dear friend, Redd Foxx, his co-star on Sanford and Son, who passed away in 1991. This loss deeply affected Adams. Additionally, Adams had to battle health issues, particularly heart problems, making his final years complicated and full of challenges. Arthur Adams passed away on May 3, 1992, at the age of 76 from natural causes. His death marked the end of a life full of ups and downs, marked by personal losses and professional achievements. Like many artists, he will be remembered for his iconic roles and his unwavering dedication to the world of entertainment. The deaths of the actors from Sanford and Son have brought a deep sense of loss to those who cherished the show. Each one of them played an irreplaceable role in the success and humor of the program. These passings serve as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the things we lose when these stars slowly fade from the spotlight. Each actor's death carries its own story, filled with sadness and regret for the fans who loved them through their performances. Though these actors have passed on, they continue to live on in the memories and works they left behind. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts on the actors of Sanford and Son and your favorite moments from the show. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos about other fascinating stories.